Or this is like for real. I feel like I'm like in a little bit of a dream, but it's just super dope, super cool. I don't know if I ever seen myself on like this many billboards and pictures, so this is really good. Oh, now it's really real, huh? This is dope. Okay. I gotta get used to 2-5. This is my first time. We'll have breakfast set up every morning before practice. Okay. Now, hi, how are you?
The forms are up front. Just circle whatever you would like, and then we'll bring it out to you when you sit down.
Oh, wow.
Something major just unfolded in Indiana, shaking up the WNBA without the usual fanfare. No press conferences, no spotlight, no orchestrated introductions. Just a subtle move that has the entire league on edge, searching for answers and bracing. For what's next?
Bonner! Bangs him home. Bonner, the logo 3, and the shot clock mounting in the scheme.
Bonner makes her career best!
Bonner hits the 3.
Bonner launches over Zabely, got the 3.
DeWanna Bonner, two-time WNBA champion, future Hall of Famer, and one of the game's most revered veterans, has just landed in Indiana. No grand announcement, no media frenzy, just straight to business. Yet, her quiet arrival is making the biggest waves across the league. No hesitation, no hype. Her first destination, the gym, ready to put in the work.
To what DB said about the competitive fire you all had the moment you had the playoffs last year, all those things, how you think your competitive fire can mesh with hers?
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly what you want. You want your teammates to be just as competitive as you are. So I think training camp's going to be really fun. That's when you're competing live. You know, you're getting after things. Coaches are figuring out what lineups work, what lineups don't. So I think it's more so like the drive of pushing your teammates to get better, and I think that's exactly what she speaks to when she talks about her leadership. Like, that's going to push all of us to get better when you can see a vet like that come in here and want to get better every single day still, you know, year 12 plus whatever they are in their career. That's inspiring. That motivates you to want to be better too. But
But it wasn't a coach, agent, or team executive waiting for her. It was Caitlin Clark.
Thank you very much. That's what 6'5" would do for you. Pick up, rebound, back Finlay.
Futility from 3 for the Sparks.
Over there, Fag Finlay comes up with it. Here's Clark and Trent, leaves it behind for...
There's just 1 of 5.
They go threes.
Yeah, they do.
The rookie sensation, a generational talent, the player every team is desperately trying to solve.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Everything I do so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that.
And the big question looms. Why? Why would a battle-tested veteran skip the formalities and go straight to work with a rookie?
Signed one of the all-time greats who brings major with her. Bonner is a two-time WNBA champion and quite literally the most experienced postseason. Bonner has also scored the second most playoff points of all time and is...
Make no mistake, this wasn't just a workout. This was a message.
Thanks, Jackie. Thanks, everyone, for coming out today.
If you think this is just another routine, move. Think again. This is a game changer. The WNBA is stepping into a new era, and the Indiana Fever are setting the pace. Stay with us as we break it all down. Before we dive in, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. This season is set to shake up the league, and you won't want to miss a second of the action.
What's up, Fever fans? DB here. So happy to be here, so excited. I'll see you guys in May.
No grand entrance, no media blitz, no distractions. DeWanna Bonner didn't come to Indiana for the headlines. She came for one reason: business. A two-time WNBA champion, a future Hall of Famer, and one of the most respected veterans in the league. Yet, instead of basking in the spotlight, she wasted no time. Her first stop, the gym.
I'm just happy that I can still be a part of it. I'm happy that I'm still wanted, in different organizations and have the free agency that I had. And I'm coming to probably one of the best fan bases in the world right now. So I'm pretty honored to.
No cameras, no noise, just pure focus. This wasn't just an arrival, it was a statement. When a player of Bonner's stature bypasses the spotlight and gets straight to work, one thing is certain: she's here with a purpose. Unfinished business. And here's where it gets even more intriguing. Bonner isn't coming to Indiana as the franchise centerpiece. She's not here to dominate the offense, demand the spotlight, or chase personal milestones. Instead, she's stepping into a role that many superstars would avoid: the veteran leader guiding a young, hungry core. I'm coming to probably one of the best fan bases in the world right now, so I'm pretty on, she said. That level of humility is rare in professional basketball, where egos often collide with team dynamics. But for Bonner, this move isn't about status. It's about strategy. She sees something special in this Indiana squad and knows exactly how to help them reach the next level.
Coming to probably one of the best fan bases in the world right now, so I'm pretty.
From the moment she stepped on the court, one thing was obvious. Bonner isn't here to waste time. She's here to win. She's locking in with the player poised to change the league, Caitlin Clark. But this goes beyond mentorship. It's about building chemistry, trust, and ensuring Indiana doesn't just keep up. They take over.
And the way they came back the second game, it just makes you excited to, okay, I want to be a part of that. They didn't lay down and quit. They came back and actually try to beat us early, that next game. So it just shows a lot about their character and how hungry they are. And I want.
The fact that Bonner's first connection in Indiana wasn't with the front office, the media, or even the fans, but with Caitlin Clark speaks volumes. This isn't just a move. It's a statement. And the rest of the WNBA better pay attention.
Time and his third, currently 5 catchings for second.
Oh yeah.
Wait a minute. Weren't Bonner and Clark just facing off in a heated playoff battle? The intensity, the back and forth, the silent challenge between a seasoned vet and a rising star, it was must-see basketball. That matchup had the entire hoops world buzzing. Bonner, the battle-tested legend, and Clark, the fearless young star, weren't just playing basketball, they were making statements. The intensity, the trash talk, the competitive fire, it felt personal. And now, just like that, they're in the gym together, moving like they've been teammates all along.
I'm just happy that I can still be a part of it. I'm happy that I'm still wanted, in different organizations and have the free agency that I had. And I'm coming to probably one of the.
Most players would let that tension linger, hold a grudge, keep their distance, maybe even let the rivalry grow. But Bonner, she did the opposite. She didn't just move on, she flipped the script. Instead of bringing that edge into the Fever locker room, she embraced leadership. She saw something in Clark, something beyond talent or hype. She recognized the same competitive fire, the same hunger to win, the same relentless obsession with getting better. And that's not someone you battle against. That's someone you build with.
What was the reason for putting you on Caitlin? Usually, DeWanna guards her.
Just game planning, trying to come up with a strategy. They beat us last time, so we had to do something different. Yeah, that was about it. It was nothing behind it. They got 2 great guards, so somebody got to step up and play defense. And I mean, that's the only way to beat them. So just took on the challenge, and she's a great player. I know next game she's gonna come out firing. So got to go back, watch some video, and see what we can do. But it was nothing behind it. I mean, that's the only way we can win, honestly.
Bonner's message is crystal clear. Clark doesn't need to be molded. She's already built for this stage, and that's exactly why this move is a game changer. If anyone assumed Bonner was coming in just to mentor, they've got it wrong. She's here to push Clark, challenge her, and elevate her game to an entirely new level. Their playoff battle proved one thing. These two don't just compete, they make each other better. And now, instead of going head-to-head, they're joining forces. Indiana Fever wasn't just preparing for the future. That future is happening now. The rest of the WNBA, consider this your warning.
You know, the Indiana Fever are trying to stave off elimination. Carolyn, how can they do it?
Well, I think the biggest thing that Christy Sides has got to do is she's got to make it easier for her rookie to score the ball. Because when you look at DeWanna Bonner at 6'4", that's the move Stephanie White. And so when DeWanna Bonner is defending you, she's long enough to give you a step to defend penetration, but she's also long enough to be able to get there and contest the 3. Also, going off the bounce, when you think you've got to beat, that reach of 6'4" allows DeWanna Bonner to get there. What they need to do is move Caitlin Clark off the ball, give her space so that she has room to come off that screen. And when that window opens...
DeWanna Bonner had her pick of the league. Contenders lined up, championship caliber teams made their pitches, and she had the power to call the shots. She could have joined an established powerhouse, a team already built to win now, but she didn't. Instead, she chose Indiana, a team still finding its footing, a franchise that, not long ago, was barely in the playoff conversation. That's not just a decision, that's a statement. A player of Bonner's caliber doesn't make a move like this unless she sees something the rest of the world hasn't realized yet. Let's get one thing straight. Bonner didn't come to Indiana for the money. If this was about securing another max contract, she had options. If it was about boosting her stats, she could have joined a team built around her. But she didn't. She came to Indiana for one reason, and one reason only: a championship. Bonner knows the heartbreak of being on the brink of greatness, only to watch another team celebrate. She's felt that sting, that frustration, that hunger. And for a competitor like her, that feeling doesn't fade. It fuels. Now it's the fire driving this next chapter of her career.